Hi Libra, welcome to your January 2018 reading. My name is Camille and you are watching Millennial Tarot. Happy New Year and all that jazz if you are actually watching this in January, but if not, then I wish you happy holidays again. I hope that it's going to be a great year. So let's see what's up for you. Oh. Libra. January 2018. Libra. January 2018. All right. Interesting. So, coming up in a past that makes sense for you, just coming into this reading with the Four of Wands, and then we have the Strength card, Leo, coming in presently, whenever you are watching this. And then we have the King of Swords, the Aquarian card, your sister air sign coming in as well. So with the Four of Wands, you're coming into 2018 with happiness, health, and harmony in your home life, in your relationship life. And that is no surprise to me, as Libras like to keep everything in their relationships nice and balanced. So that is fruitful for you. You're coming into 18 rather. Not going back in the past, with those Libran kind of traits of harmony and working well with another person. This could be a successful relationship. This could be a successful co-working relationship. Feeling a lot of harmony with your family right now, feeling balance. This could be you having gone through a recent celebration and coming into 2018 with that high. And then we have the Strength card, which is a Leo card, which speaks to commanding wild energies and commanding the world and the environment around you through this sheer grace and not through force. So these are two lovely Libran, Venusian energies that you're kind of capitalizing off of in January 2017. But because we have the King of Swords, there's something probably lurking in the background that is causing you to be a little bit disturbed. And even though that card hasn't come out yet, and I will pull clarity, it's kind of like you have your balance in your home life and you're feeling like you have great command over your environment, yet you have the King of Swords here, which is asking you to make a decision. It's asking you to use discernment. It's asking you to use the power of thought and intellect, which you can, Libra, air sign, in order to manifest something. It also could be flip side. You're feeling like super Libra at this point. You feel balance and harmony in your home and relationships. You feel command over yourself, over your immediate environment in a way that is graceful. And you're feeling like you have command over your thoughts, over your energies, and over your communications with the King of Swords, ruling that type of thing. It's also the Aquarian card, if that means anything to you. So this is already a pretty innocuous reading. Let's pull some more clarifiers to see what's going on. There is I sense a little bit dis-ease, not disease, like illness, like dis-ease. There's something that you're not at ease with. Because I think that King of Swords is coming in too loud. It's coming in like, oh, I have to make a decision. It's coming in like, oh, I need to say something. And what do you have to say? We'll see. Okay, so to clarify the Four of Wands, we have the Emperor card, which is the card of Aries. So this is entering into balance, entering into harmony with fire sign Aries. Emperor also rules that kind of maturity, that wisdom, objectivity in ruling, not with an iron fist in that he's cruel, but really getting the masses in a line, kind of like the Hierophant. But the Emperor is that stable, mature energy. He is the balance. So this is kind of out picturing both here in a situation and as a person. It could be also dealing with Aries. You could be in a relationship with Aries. You're feeling balanced with Aries. All things of the such. And then we have, again, Leo. So we already have a fire theme happening with you with the Emperor, the Wands, and Leo. And then we have balancing of the scales, which is your mastery, Libra. And it is the Six of Pentacles, and that is about finding balance, finding harmony. But, remember when I spoke about this undercurrent of something being a little off? So this is a positive, powerful reading. This is you coming into 2017 using those best traits and honing on those best traits. So if you've been feeling a little bit wobbly in 2017, if Mercury retrograde kind of threw you for a loop, if the holidays were hectic, January sees you being solid, sees you being stable, it sees you calling upon that balance that you know so well. And then with the Six of Pentacles, it's interesting to me because it is a card of balance, balancing finances, balancing home and work life. But it could be you down here kind of asking for the scraps, or it could be you giving away the scraps. And so what this means to me is there might be a desperation to keep up this powerful energy. And whenever, sometimes I've seen people really go through phases of feeling powerful and feeling balanced and feeling at ease, but there's a nagging thing in the background that's saying, well, I need more, I need more, I need more, or it doesn't feel right, or too good to be true, I'm going to ignore it, and all these things. So I ask for you, Libra, are you the one who is giving, or are you the one who is taking? Flip side, if you're the one who is giving, it talks about being a little bit more charitable, a little bit more hospitable with these feelings and with the blessings that have been granted you through balance, through maturity, through perspective, through complete grace and management of your surroundings, and using that to kind of pay it forward to other people who you might see struggling in your life. These people are beggars. And you could be here, Libra, with the scales in your hand in the position to actually help somebody to use what you have earned and use what you have gained and to push it forth in the universe in a way that is charitable and that will see dividends in the future. What you give, you receive. So don't be too, this is beautiful energy. Don't be too caught up in the beauty that you forget, we live in a world where you could share, or people might not have what you have, and you could be this guy, or be cognizant of any aspect of yourself that may be, this is too good to be true, or I need more, or I'm begging for, I feel like a part of me is still begging for scraps, like I still haven't gotten 100% of what I wanted, something still feels a little off, and balance those two opposing sides of yourself, the one who's asking and the one that needs to give. And then clarifying, the King of Swords is a Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups signifies to me Piscean energy because we have so much fish, and then, fish is the glyph of Pisces. And, King of Swords with the Page of Cups, they're kind of two different types of energies, where the King of Swords is more discerning, objective, more rational. The Page of Cups is more dreamy. He's more driven by emotions. He is more emotive. So this is balance is coming up as a theme for you here. Depending on which way I'd like to read it, the Page of Cups with the King of Swords means how can you balance that daydreamy part of you that is beautiful, that wants more, that may be feeling a little bit on the outside right now. Pisces, it could be a card of self-deprecation and martyrdom, so any type of negative energies you might be feeling around yourself. But how can you hone in on that daydreamy, emotive aspect while also keeping your strict Libran, dealing with facts only when I'm moving forward? So don't choose one in, peril of the other. There's a way to balance it. But the Page of Cups also means that through your discernment, through your objectivity and rationality, there is a new desire coming in. There is a new dream being downloaded to you from the universe. Its cups are very, not tumultuous, very intuitive type of card, very watery, very emotional. So air signs usually have issues with the emotions as air and water are opposed, one being the head and one being the heart. And themes of balance anyway, how can you balance being objective, being rational, and doing so out of necessity? Maybe you were hurt in the past and you're like, I need to make strict decisions now. I made strict decisions in order to get this. I made strict decisions in order to get this. You're very airy. You're very much in your head. Ooh, spider. And the Page of Cups is coming in. We're like, well, where can we water this down? Where can we make you a little bit softer? Where can we have you being grateful for what you have, but not in a master of my domain, clingy, King of Sword, this is my empire, this is my, what do I want to say? What's that word? Kingdom. and have you being a little bit more soft, and have you being a little bit more flexible, because these things don't go away if you can let loose. You don't have to completely rule with this iron fist. You can find it in yourself to be a little bit more watery if you can. I'm going to pull one more card for the outcome position. Generally, this is a good reading for you. It's also very straightforward. Balance, maintaining happiness and blessings that you have, looking to where you can pay the blessings forward, addressing any parts of yourself that would call the blessings into question and say, well, it's not mine, and also balancing rationality, intellect, with emotions and with intuitiveness. So being both open and closed at the same time, if that makes sense. All right, so Temperance. Temperance is the card of Sagittarius. We just had major transits away from Sagittarius. That could be that coming up. But, here we go. Again, another card of balance. And balance with water. But Temperance traditionally speaks to moderation. You could be so, high on this life. You could be this guy who really needs to give. And the Temperance is like, be moderate with your blessings. Don't be so boastful. Be a little bit more humble with them. But what I'm seeing here, especially with the Page of Cups, is that there is an opportunity for you in January 2017 to be a little bit more balanced with your emotion, not in a way where you're completely holding it so close to your heart, because Libras can do that a lot. Let's keep their emotions so close-chested. And Temperance would have you, Page of Cups too, would have you go out there, be emotional, but don't be too crazy with it. Don't let anybody in, but don't also fall in this direction. These are like two different energies. She's softer, more intuitive, more receptive. He is not. He's more rational. And so this is all about balance for you. That's my theme for you for January. Balance, balance, balance. And starting the year off with that balance, knowing how to hone in on those aspects of yourself that are causing you harmony and some that may be causing you distress will be able to carry you forward in the new year when situations arise and you can call upon those strengths that used to be weaknesses and vice versa and all those things. So that is my reading for you, January 2018 Libra. I hope to see you here again in February, and this is the part where I plug my $5 readings. So if you want to do that, please do. Maybe I'll see you soon. If you do, if not, then I'll be back here in a month's time. All right.